Hello, welcome to Guitar Trek. I am Richard J. Dowling and this is Song Showcase. Every week I upload two videos. The first, I show you the basic idea I've had for a song, and in the second I show you the finished song. Today it's the second part and the song is now called, let me see if I remember this because it's quite a long title. It's called When Max Schmeling and Joe Louis Became Friends for All Time. And the song is about the friendship between heavyweight fighters Joe Louis and Max Schmeling, which is I guess it's a pretty strange subject to write, or at least not strange, but it's not a common subject to write about. But obviously you saw the previous video. Hopefully you have seen the previous video where I had the melody, and in fact I had the lines. When you're lost and alone and you need a friend for the chorus. It sort of just came without any sort of work. And so then I started to think, well, if the chorus is about friendship, how can I make it interesting and not sort of too sappy and too sort of sugary? So I thought, well, you need a situation where the two people are not friends. What could be a situation where two people are not friends? And I just happened to think about boxers, so I started researching. I don't know anything about boxing, and came across Joe Louis and many stories about the difficulties he faced in his life after he retired from boxing. It's a very interesting character. Please, if nothing else, please read about him or watch a YouTube documentary. There was a great documentary I saw called For All Time, which is where I think some of the lyrics came. And Max Schmeling was a German fighter. This was back in the 30s, and of course he was being used by the Nazis as propaganda for the Aryan superiority. He himself was not a Nazi. In fact, his manager, I believe, was Jewish, and so he wasn't involved in any of that. But so the situation was for the lyrics. I thought, well, it's interesting, these two characters that you expect boxers not to like each other, but reading about the life and learning a little bit about the life of Joe Louis, Max Schmeling was there and was not the only one. I mean, he did have more than his share of friends who did seem to want to help him out when he had troubles. So, but it just seemed, an interesting situation to write about. So that's where the lyrics came from. Anyway, I'll stop faffing around and I'll play the song. And please let me know your comments. This is why I do this. I like to see if people like my music, and let me know. I'll see you soon. Stars and stripes unfurl for the champion of the world. Joe Louis is the name. The crowd do all acclaim. Not be found. Took away my crown. Can I face your victory with grace? We were rivals in the fight, but that's all in the past. Now I see that you're in need. You don't have to ask. When you're lost and alone and you need a friend, take my hand and I'll be there with you till the end. For all time. For all time. Now, well, it's wrong. Have you really won? Life outside the ring. rivals in the fight, but that's all in the past. Now I see that you're in need, you don't have to ask. When you're lost and alone and you need a friend, take my hand, I'll be there with you till the end. For all time, for all time. We were rivals in the fight, but that's all in the past. Now I see that you're in need, you don't have to ask. When you're lost and alone and you need a friend, take my hand, I'll be there with you till the end.